So let's talk about these three distinct symptoms of burnout. We often associate burnout with feelings of physical and mental exhaustion, which play a key role. But studies show that burnout is beyond working taxing jobs or juggling too many tasks. Burnout also comes in the form of futility, a what's the point feeling. Cynicism, depression, and lethargy occurs when an employee can't produce a useful result, either because they don't have control over the work, how the work gets done, they lack training or understanding of strategy, or the task comes in direct conflict with their sense of self. If an employee lacks the support and autonomy to create meaningful outcomes that resonate with their true calling, they could face burnout. Additionally, when employees dread facing the workplace for any number of reasons, could be exhaustion or futility, employees may call in sick to avoid such situations. This intentional distance of absenteeism is a growing concern for organizations. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, 3.2% of an employer's workforce is absent on any given day. Those productivity losses cost organizations more than $225 billion per year in the U.S. alone, according to the CDC. In short, burnout is a three-part combination of exhaustion, futility, and avoidance that ultimately leaves employees bone-tired, pessimistic, and attached. There are also causes of burnout due to organizational culture. And so one of the points I want to make about this too is that that's our area of focus with this webinar today, is what can organizations do to prevent burnout? I know that there are intrinsic factors that happen. For example, when an employee is a perfectionist and they feel like they absolutely have to do everything perfect. And so those types of things, and we'll get into this a little bit more later, but it's like, okay, let's help that person understand that maybe you need to have less projects that you're working on right now so that you can still maintain that level of perfectionism that you feel like you need to have. But let's see if we can put boundaries around that for you. But as from an organization culture, poor leadership can contribute to this, a lack of purpose, no opportunity for growth or development, not feeling appreciated, and a poor work-life balance can cause burnout due to things that are going on within your organization. The consequences of moderate to severe burnout are quite staggering on workplace culture, and you can see these stats here. Negative 376% in high engagement, negative 87% in retention, negative 22% in work output, and a negative 41% in employee experience. So understanding the realities and moving forward will allow organizations to be diligent and make the necessary adjustments to address the root causes. Because poor workplace culture leads to a 150% increase in burnout rates. And so you can see that there is a culture, and your organization is definitely going to have a huge correlation with burnout rates.